Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Cookies.
Beans.
Hello.
Lovely.
Cookies.
What kind of cookies, Quiver?
Chocolate chip just out of the oven.
Oh. We're gonna have to talk about that later.
I can't have them anymore. I'm in mourning.
Hey, at least you have good memories to look forward to.
Far, I'm gonna try making that tomato thing.
Yeah, shakshuka.
Alright, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's hop right in. On the game?
I'm going to have to pop off now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dog
Yeah.
out. Back in a
I'm
minute.
gonna pop to the shop and get some coriander. I don't think we have any. And then I'm gonna cook that thing. So yeah.
Don't
Alright.
expect it to be fucking difficult. It's really not.
No, just look it. Yeah. I don't know if we have any olive oil either. I think we might have used it. So.
Okay. Let me tell you this. If it says that you need olive oil, it doesn't mean
Yeah.
like, oh, you need nothing but olive oil. Vegetable oil or what we use sunflower oil for everything. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I think we might have sunflower. We definitely have vegetable oil.
Well, now I don't really like vegetable oil if it's made not from sunflower, because sunflower oil is, well, kind of vegetable oil, but not really.
Do we need coriander?
Well, coriander. Okay, coriander is one of the spices that kind of they amplify shit, and shakshuka has very powerful taste because tomatoes, bell peppers. These are classed as, well, at least I call them as powerful tastes.
We've not got bell peppers. We've got a load of homegrown sweet peppers.
It's almost exactly the same.
That's what I was gonna use.
I'll let y'all finish.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for some wonderful history talk?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. So the first subject I wanted to bring up, the Roman Empire with Caesar.
Yeah.
So, leading up to his fall as the Caesar, do you think it was... What did you think of the council, like how it was formed?
I have some strong opinions about Caesar and Roman Empire, like the fall, quote-unquote, of the Roman Empire, because Caesar was the sole reason why it fell. Why?
Yeah.
It's very simple. It's what, in Russian, it's called sabor. It's basically a way of, number one, eliminating the middle class, as well as usurping power by someone who establishes that sabor. What it is, it's an alliance between super rich and super poor. It works by super poor having nowhere to go. They are desperate. They have no alternatives. And super poor basically come to them and say, hey, we will promise you better standards of living, basically what they want, and then use them as muscle against their enemies, which always is middle class. What Kaiser did, he brought plebeians into the summit. He was from the movement of popularis.
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Popular,
and it basically was the rich people in control at that point, right?
What do you want me to do? Teach you how to make some
what he
martini?
did was basically brought the plebeians into the debate, because it was
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was not. They were not allowed there. They were only the actual middle class. Well, what we would call today middle class, and the upper class were in the discourse. However, he made the influence of the tribunes, as it was called, the tribunes, much more prevalent. And at the end of the day, he amassed astonishing, popularity among the plebeians, and that basically brought him to the heights. And then the Commodus and all the other fucking Mark Licinius Crassus. By the way, Mark Licinius Crassus is still
Once we have it,
throughout the
you'll be
history
free
of
to go.
man,
I am not going back in
the
there.
most
Then
rich
we'll
person.
induce a coma.
But even to
and
this day,
continue
Mark
our
Licinius
work.
Cross
When we're done, you'll
is
be
still
left
the
to
richest
die.
person in the world,
Truth
even
be
though
told,
he's
the
fucking
only
dead.
reason you're still
Yeah,
conscious is because this approach saves
This
us time.
movement
You're insane.
annihilated any
So what is it,
potential.
Mr.
It's
Miles?
basically
Live
like
or
Russians and
die?
Soviet Union. They annihilate.
Think of
any
it, I've
potential-
never seen you with a shirt.
Hmm?
I've never seen you with a shirt.
Because, like, there's a certain temperature.
Yes, he's a
It's
weird
hot.
person and doesn't wear the shirt.
It's just hot.
Fair enough.
I'm used to low temperatures, and my system runs hot as it is. That's why I usually am shirtless. But yeah, basically, it annihilated any potential of actual discourse in the Senate, and thus only
down.
one class basically started to be. It's all very like my version of it is very condensed, and I am leaving a lot of chunks of history and how it
Where am
worked
I?
behind.
You're
It's just
inside
because
the
if
Animus,
I'm gonna talk
which
about
is-
this, like,
It's a
number one, I
projector that
don't
renders
have all of the
genetic memories in
information that I
three
should have. Number two,
Genetic
if I'm gonna
memory.
talk in depth,
Seems
we're gonna
you'll need
be
a bit
here
of a
for fucking.
tutorial.
Okay.
Very
So
well.
yeah, basically.
We'll
Maybe
see.
you're right in
What
terms
is
of
a
that it's the
memory,
richest
Mr.
individual, right?
It's the
But when we're
recollection
talking
of
in
a
terms
past
of
event,
organizations,
specific to the individual remembering.
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
event.
talking about. The
Yeah, sure.
organization of power became
What if
like.
I told you that the human body not only
Now, what
housed
people
an
need to
individual's
understand
memory, but the memories
is
of
in
his
order
ancestors
to
as
control
well.
massive populations
Genetic
of
memory,
people,
if you
there
will.
needs to be a
Migration,
very complicated
hibernation,
system of
reproduction.
power
How do
distribution
animals
and
know when and where to go?
redistribution.
What to do?
Now, when you
It's
have
just animal instinct.
with multiple
Now you're
representatives
arguing
from
semantics, Mr.
multiple
Miles.
classes
Whatever you
and
call it,
branches
the
of
fact
society,
remains. These creatures
everything
hold knowledge
else,
absent the
it is
requisite first-hand
primitive
experience.
and it
I've
won't
spent
bring
the past 30 years trying
any
to
good
understand why.
for the society. Because when you have a king, or any kind of equivalent of a king,
I discovered
that
something
is
most
extremely
fascinating.
primitive and
Our
is
DNA functions as an
good for
archive.
controlling
It contains
a
not
small
only genetic
country
instructions
or a
passed down from
polis,
previous
if you know what a
generations,
polis
but
is, it's a
memories as
city
well.
state.
The
Yeah,
memories
maybe,
of
but
our
even
ancestors.
polises were not run by
The
fucking
Animus lets
kings.
you decode
but
and
you know,
read
but
these
you know what
DNA
you need
files.
to control an
Precisely.
even bigger
But there's a problem.
organization.
This is the
Oh,
specific
dictator.
memory we're trying to
Pope.
access.
Hmm?
Unfortunately, when we
Pope.
try and open the memory,
Oh,
your
yeah,
mind
that's-
withdraws.
well,
Divide
You lack
cunt.
the
In the
confidence
case
to
of a
step into
pope,
your ancestor's
we're
body.
not talking
That's
about
what
so
happened
much as
earlier.
controlling.
You got
He's more of a
knocked out of the target
symbol.
memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Yeah,
Why?
he does
It's
decisions,
your
yes.
subconscious.
But
It's
he,
resistant.
at the same
We
time,
found
he's
similar
more of a
reactions
symbol
among
because
patients
people,
who undergo
especially
hypnosis
within
to relive
religions, they
traumatic events.
need a
They
symbol
can't jump
because
directly
we are
into the specific
programmed
memory.
to
They need to be
expect
eased
some
in.
sort of a symbol
Even
to
then, there
something
can
to
be
believe
problems.
into. These dictators, all of the dictators, in fact.
Right.
they
My
work
point
like
was
that.
more along the lines is if we're talking about controlling a vast power structure, there's
Yeah.
almost nothing that compares to religion.
Yes, yes, because it's primitive. However, it is very effective and simple because people are programmed to believe. It's like
Gotta know.
soldiers will not die and fight for money. People will fight and die only for the truth. And truth is something that
So how do we
is
fix it?
basically planted in their
We
heads.
find a memory
And
we
the
can
easiest way to
synchronize
plant,
we'll
quote
move
unquote,
forward
the
from there.
truth is religion
You'll get
because
used
it
This
is
is the closest we can get.
it has been done
is where
throughout
we'll
the
have to
ages.
start. I'm
The
uploading the
mechanisms
tutorial
are
program
all up in the air. You can basically create. There are people do this. They create religions all the time. Like how many religions we have today? Dozens, if not hundreds.
Stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization.
So yeah, in order to effectively
Hello,
control the
Subject 17.
vast amounts of
This
population,
tutorial
there
has
needs
been
to be a
prepared
very
in order to
complicated
better
system of
acclimate
power
you to the
distribution and
Animus's control
redistribution
system.
with
Instructions
a
will
lot of
follow shortly.
representatives from all the branches
The
of society.
synchronization bar represents
Because
how
if we
in
have
sync you are with your
representatives like
ancestors'
in Rome,
memories.
because at
If
the
you
end of
ever
the
fall
day,
completely out
the
of
Rome
sync,
was controlled by
Animus
a
will restore you to
stratum
your last
of
synchronized
very rich
position.
individuals
You are
who
currently
what
dangerously
we
close
are
to
seeing exactly the
desynchronization.
same patterns
Please
right
follow
now
all
because
four
we
Common
see
instructions
the
in
decisions
order to
that they
restore
make
system
are
stability.
exactly the same. They're the decisions of very
The
rich
Animus
and
utilizes a
remove,
puppeteering
like people
concept
who
to
are
control the
removed
actions
from
of
the
your
day-to-day
ancestors.
life
Downloading
of
subroutines
the
to validate your
society,
body's
and
adaptation
thus,
to the Animus.
yeah, it's a,
We will
Uh,
begin by exploring the
Honeybee,
default actions of each
you're not
instance.
streaming Discord, just saying. None of the audio is getting through.
While standing still, use the head button to observe your
right?
environment.
What?
The Discord isn't getting through, so you saying you're streaming with people is just like Assassin's Creed and you.
Oh,
The fuck?
You're not streaming the VC.
I thought I was.
Okay, I just wanted to say, Far, continue your rant.
Wait,
well,
let's try fixing this. One sec.
especially within religions, they especially within
Yes.
religions, they
Yeah, Far, how hot are you from a scale 1 to 50?
well, this is a pretty shitty thermometer.
Okay, it's
thus
working
it
now.
shows
Yeah,
33
Lovely.
degrees.
Far, how hot are you from a scale 1 to 50?
Well, this is a pretty shitty thermometer.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's working.
33.7.
How much?
Holy shit, it's that hot?
33.7
33.7.
Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
But I suggest you jumping in a cold water bath.
The normal body temperature is supposed to be 36.
Good.
36.5 is the average.
Ah,
for us
I
it's
thought you
cold.
said
Walk through these
high
tar
temperature.
carriers without
I didn't hear
This
you.
is a
Someone was
shitty
speaking.
thermometer that doesn't really
Marker
work
to
well.
continue this
If
Alright,
I use
process.
if I use this one, which is the proper mercury thermometer, it's gonna show exactly what I'm supposed to have. Let's see. Let's bring it down.
I forgot Russians are supposed to have 12 degrees Celsius
Well
as a
done.
body core temperature.
The
The
fuck?
Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions,
I think he's right.
and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable.
But yeah, I
High
just
profile
decided to
actions
test this
are more
shit out.
action oriented.
But yeah, it's also very different
for
for measuring body core temperature compared to just surface
Yeah.
temperature.
Yeah, that's why I'm just. It was basically me fucking around.
Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using
No.
the empty hand button in high profile.
Let's. We all like food here.
Yes.
What? What in the Middle Ages would you be able to handle?
Come again?
What medieval age, what medieval, age food do you think you'd be able to handle?
Pretty much everything, because it really didn't change.
You sure?
It's the same ingredients. Yeah. Well, the methods of cooking might be slightly more advanced. However, the ingredients are exactly the same. Now, what's not the same is the sanitary conditions in which the food is cooked today for the majority of the population.
Yeah.
But ingredients are essentially the same. It's the same potatoes, bread, and whatever. The meat is the same. Like there's even a channel on YouTube called Tasting History, which is just a guy who is, I think he's a
Tasting the
chef.
history books.
Yes, David. Especially.
No, I
if they're-
used to be really into recreating old recipes.
Sure.
Like I made these pork meatballs with honey butter that were just to die for.
Oh yeah. 36.6. Yep.
So is your temperature fucked or not?
No, it's not. It's default.
Ah, okay. So you are healthy.
Right now, concerning the temperature, yeah, sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, meat with honey is something that modern people kind of forgot because the fucking combination is actually super great.
Using your
That's
lens
why
in high
when
profile will
Carl's
allow you to
Jr.
spot
was
renting is
first
useful to
brought
escape
into
from
Russia,
soldiers or to
and
get closer to a fleeing
until
target.
probably
However,
the
be
year
careful not to bump into anyone, or you can
2017
lose
or
your
so,
balance and tumble to the
their
ground.
Hawaiian burger was
While
great
sprinting,
because they
reach the
had
marker
not
before
only
this man
pineapple in
does.
it, but also sweet sauce. And I'm talking from the standpoint of someone who hates fast food. I really do not like fast food, but their shit, that specific burger was great because that was an example of a rare combination when sweetness was added to meat. I really haven't seen a lot of people today using that combination. I know I've
Well
heard
done.
about chicken and waffles thing. It's like an American
The
thing.
animus
Is
will
it
also
sweet?
provide other important information. The social status icon gives
What?
you information on your social
Is
status.
chicken and waffles
The
sweet?
different states
I
will be explained in
don't
context
know.
soon.
Hmm.
I don't eat
This
waffles
icon
very
appears
often.
when a soldier is
I
looking
mean,
at
sweet
you.
and savory
The
is pretty
yellow color
tasty.
means
That's
the
kind of
soldier
why I
is
like
either
pineapples
unaware
on pizza.
or
Yeah.
suspicious
Yeah.
of who you are.
My
Disgusting.
Change your
position.
awareness level.
Pineapple
You
on
will
pizza
stealth
is
assassinate
okay.
this soldier.
However, you cannot
First,
just,
lock onto your target.
slam pineapples
It
on
is
whatever.
so not okay.
Pineapple on pizza with some chicken. Like, it's great.
Yes, but you
No,
need
the
to
only,
accommodate it.
literally the only way I'm willing to acknowledge the existence of pineapple on
Now,
anything
select
pizza
your hidden
related
blade.
is in the form of meat being marinated in its juice.
Almost sounds like you
Well-
have some Italian ancestry there.
Yeah.
Pineapple on
But
pizza is
I'll take that as a
disgusting.
compliment.
Sure.
Because you see, you cannot combine salami with pineapple. It fucking doesn't work.
No, that doesn't work.
However, if your pizza is with proper cheeses, I don't remember what cheeses, but I once had this pizza with pineapple and chicken, or was it beef? But yeah, the cheeses and the meat and the pineapple were all harmonically assembled together, and it worked. But you cannot just, chuck fucking whatever with pineapple. Pineapple is a very fine tool. It's a specific ingredient with a very specific flavor profile that needs to be administered in a very controlled way and environment. Unless it just doesn't work.
You're treating apple like a class A drug.
Well, if
Yeah.
you want to cook, this is what you need to fucking.
Instructions unclear. Pineapple put in every dish.
Fucking
Now
disgusting.
you're just taking a piss. Now you're just taking a
I
piss.
am not a good cook whatsoever. My partner does the cooking for sure.
Well, yeah, she's a woman.
Wow.
David.
What
Wow,
a take,
Dave.
David. What a take.
Okay, I was joking.
A hot take.
David, that was fucking live.
You fucking idiot.
You
I'm
said
kidding.
you said it's a mature stream.
I know, but there are rules. Unspoken rules. Basically common sense, David.
Common sense isn't very common.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as we can see right here and now, it's not very common. Even if we're talking about David, and especially if we're talking about David. But yeah, pineapple is a good tool if you know how to use it, though. Because let's face it, most people.
With your blade
I mean, don't
selected,
get me wrong.
walk up
Pineapple
to the
itself is
soldier
not
and
a problem.
assassinate him
It's
by
pineapple on
using the
pizza is
armed
where I
hand
get
button.
this.
I don't get it. I don't get the hate towards. Like maybe you
Now,
just.
that being said, there is something worse.
Oh,
Chicago style.
what's that?
It's a casserole masquerading as a pizza.
But they call it a pizza.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Okay.
It is an abomination.
At this point, is it safe to call this shit like a what's it called? A pie?
Where's the one responsible for this?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response.
I'll
Provoke
put
this
it in
soldier.
children.
Yeah.
Whatever. the
Oh,
chat-
yeah, yeah. What is? Why is it so soggy?
Notice how the social status icon has
I mean,
changed to
considering that,
exposed.
you know, like the
Eat
size of
ladder
the
and
filling,
Try to break the line of sight.
it is like just bad.
You can't get
Is
away
it some
from me.
sort of fucking fast food type?
Excellent.
I mean,
The
technically
line
all
of
pizza
sight has
is,
been
but
broken. Now run into the
Ah.
roof garden to
I mean,
hide
this
the
is
soldier.
this looks at least. This looks like someone who
Your
basically
social
is a
status
child
indicates that you are hidden.
and was
The
given
soldier is still
ingredients
looking
and
for you.
at a
until
kitchen
your
with a
social
deep
status
fucking
changes
pan,
again.
and the thought process is as follows.
You do
Oh,
well to hide.
cheese good, fucking sausage is good,
Well,
pizza good. Let me
Lost
take
your
this
turn.
big
You are now anonymous.
pan, put
Exit the hut.
as much of that in the pan, and it's gonna be good because cheese good. This is literally the thought process of
That's
this.
how I cook.
Well, it looks like you're a child now.
It appears to be so, yes. Never said I
poor
was good
thing.
at cooking whatsoever.
no.
Even I don't cook that that way.
You're not allowed to cook. I will if I find out that you were let into the kitchen, into a kitchen, in fact. I will do something about this because you're not allowed to be within the fucking vicinity of a kitchen.
This will
We
fill
have
your
many cheese.
synchronization
Put
bar
all the
and
cheese.
Make your job as an assassin
Use.
easier. There are different places which you can
That's
use to
that's
hide.
just wrong.
However, you
No,
must
No,
always
it's
break
the
line
right
of
way
sight
far.
first, and then
This is
use
the
a
right
hotspot to
way.
vanish.
We have this amount of random
Roid
things.
way, yeah, maybe the hemorrhoid way, but
Oh yeah.
I mean, evidently I haven't died yet.
Let us continue with the demonstration of blend.
Even
Blend
the Lord
can be
makes
activated with the
mistakes
passive
sometimes.
use of your legs.
I mean,
You can
True.
mimic a scholar
it's
and
like
pass
I'm
your soldiers
conscious
without
about my
arousing
body,
suspicion.
and like I can see that I'm
Use
gaining
this to
weight
reach
and
the
I'm
marker
fucking
behind
frustrated
the
and like
soldiers.
anxious about it. But here you are, Earput, like, oh, cheese good. I want more cheese. I will eat more cheese.
Yes.
Fucking hell, these people.
no, don't get me wrong, right? I will sometimes put too much cheese on a pizza, but this is just
This is just cheese.
This is just a pizza I made.
Good.
They even like
Okay.
whoever made it.
Now that you
okay.
are
We
fully
we
synced
hereby
and
make
your
a
ability is
solemn pact
available
that
to
we're
you.
never going to let
Referred to as
we ever.
eagle vision. This
Yeah.
sixth sense helps
One
you
of us
assess
one of
your
us will hold him
understanding
back while the
intentions
other
of
one
people around
defends the
him.
kitchen.
I am
Yeah.
really good at putting hot dogs in a
Well
microwave.
done.
You're not really helping.
You poor thing!
No,
Oh my
no.
god!
Remember, eagle vision will only
it
be
just keeps
available
he
once
just
you
keeps
are
going.
fully synced. Please
My
mix up
most
only the
famous
assassin's
creation
food.
is the meat
Your
slab in
ancestors' way
oven.
of life will assist you with staying in sync.
Sounds
The
great.
creed consists of 3 tenets.
And then you're angry at me and not allowing me to cook.
Never hurt an innocent person.
Yeah, you.
Well, there's a difference,
Don't
David.
even
Always
fucking
be
open your
discreet.
mouth about it. Fucking
Third,
hell.
do not
Look, I'm a
customize
good
the
cook.
crime.
My grandma taught me.
Should you lose sync,
Okay,
can
can you
restore
can you
synchronization
show us
by
something that you
reliving key
made?
moments of your ancestors'
I don't cook
lives,
often.
or by respecting the creed.
Well, to be fair, I don't
You
cook
have
often either.
successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
That's
But
because
I
you're
made
not allowed
pancakes for my.
to.
But I
There may
made
be
pancakes
some
for
truth in
my classmates and they did not die.
Yet.
Wait!
Yeah.
There must be another way.
It's a slow killing way.
Not die.
Yep. Pretty much. But yeah, Aleph, I'm actually angry now because the motherfucker who made that like the thing on that picture did not have enough decency to at least evaporate all the excess fucking liquid from it, and now it's pissing all
I
over.
would not have drawn attention to us.
Wait, what's
I would not have
missing?
taken the
I have
life of an
something to
innocent.
share.
What I
So,
would
what
have
do you
done
think
is follow
about
the
this
creed.
vegan sausage?
Nothing is true.
No. Don't talk to me about vegan sausages, the incredible. No. I saw this. This is not food. Okay?
Scout ahead.
This could
No,
be
that's
eaten
cool.
by humans. Yes, it should.
All right, so
it's plastic.
since we're showing off food, so this here is the German take on the British classic bangers and mash,
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me.
using
Only
a
that I
red
should
wine
be honored
onion
to have been
gravy,
invited.
a homemade mashed potatoes, and two bratwurst instead of the regular type of sausage.
Yeah. This is great.
Treasure.
This is
I do
great.
not know.
Then
All that matters
let's
is the
see.
master
Okay,
considers it important.
I'm
Else
sure
he would
the
not have asked
Slav
me to
is
refuse.
going to hate me for this one.
Okay. What am I looking at?
I'll give you a hint.
Is this shashlik?
No!
Why? Why? Why even do this if you like? Okay, I'm not gonna hate you for this. This is just this is unnecessary,
There.
completely
That must be the
unnecessary.
The
Like, you
Of the
could have,
covenant?
in fact, you
Don't
could
be
have
silly.
achieved
There's
much
no such thing.
better
It's just a
result
story.
if you
Then what is
haven't
it?
used the spag.
someone's coming.
This is
What?
I want us through this
the pillars you use to fucking spike the meat. What do you call them?
Oh, I agree with you on this.
What? Why
Robert
though?
Dessab.
Why this?
His life is mine.
No.
There were
We would
reasons.
ask to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert
Okay,
only if
I guess.
necessary.
There's no reason to do
Stands
this.
between us and it. I'd say it's
I mean,
necessary.
this the last one is just is it Sala
Discretion, Altair.
You
with
mean
tomatoes
cowardice.
and
That man is our
it's
greatest
just
enemy. And here we have a
Yeah,
chance to
Is
just
get rid of him.
mozzarella with
You have already
tomato
broken
and
yeah.
the
So it's
Agreement.
just a fresh plate.
Now you would break the
It's
third.
just a
Yes.
fresh plate.
Do
There's
not
nothing to
compromise
be
the brotherhood.
there's nothing
I am
bad
your
about it.
superior in both title and ability.
Okay, the
You
last
should know better than
one's
to question me.
yeah. What's the first one? Is that smoked cheese?
That is caramelized onions that have been caramelized with red wine.
No. The first one. Where's there's something white in the form.
That's mozzarella.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is pretty good if you bake it. If you close it up and bake it.
Yes, it was closed and baked.
Yeah. It's a heart attack potion basically, but it's
Oh,
good.
absolutely. Yeah. That was the full intention behind it.
Yeah. This is just bad.
Which
last
one?
The last one.
Now, this is the next. I'm gonna show off some of the shit I got from my butcher.
Oh god.
No, I'm talking about the hot dog though.
Oh, okay. The hot dog is okay.
No, it's not.
It's.
Ooh.
I've seen worse.
So you got the ribs.
And
that's
so
ribs?
this next one, I'm kind of proud of
Cold
because
Templars.
these
You are
were
not the only ones
hazelnuts
with
that I
business.
personally collected
this
from a
explains
bush
my missing
in my uncle's backyard,
what
and
is
then
it you
turned
want?
gradually into what you can see.
Blood.
So is that just dry meat?
The things in which you meddle, assassin.
Is it dry?
you only that you may return to your master.
It's just,
and deliver
you know,
the
like
message.
aged.
The Holy Land is lost to him in haste.
Oh yeah.
He should
It's
Oh, yeah, I
edible.
know.
while he has the chance.
This is like this is some sort of well, I don't remember how it's called. It's not branded. Very nutritious, very tasty. I'm extremely allergic to this shit, so you know.
I do apologize.
No, it's not gonna give me allergies if I look at it. I know it tastes amazing. It's just that I'm fucking
Quickly,
allergic
Far,
to it.
avert your eyes.
Fucking trying so hard not to say stupid shit right now.
Yeah, calm down, David. Calm down.
This, you kind of overdid it with the onions on the pan. A little bit overdid it.
It was intentional due to the request of one of the diners.
Mm. But yeah, that's golubets in salad leaves. Is that an experiment type?
No, it wasn't salad actually.
It wasn't.
It's a different type of cabbage.
Oh, the colored oh, it's like kapusta. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
And honestly, the flavor was really good.
Let's put it this way. I haven't tried this. If you say it's good, so be it. I believe you.
I understand it's non-traditional,
Yeah.
but at the time, this was the only thing I could get,
Mm,
and so I said, you know what, go for it.
yeah.
I mean, hell, what is cooking if not making experiments sometimes?
Yeah. That's
Cooking is
basically
chemistry without glass.
that's basically the way I learned how to make chicken taste like mushrooms. Do you know?
Why?
Yeah. It's a very
What
interesting.
mushroom?
Just mushrooms.
But yeah,
Okay.
this gives you kind of an idea of the kind of cooking that I do. I think.
Yeah, I know. You're a pretty good cook. Yeah. I have known this before. Yeah?
I cook pancakes and pizza, and that's about it.
Pancakes and pizza.
I made food. Yes.
And cook shit out of bags.
You disgust me.
Yes.
Oh man, these are great.
Like
Check
What?
this out.
cooking shit out of bags. Like
I have used a bag once.
Look at these to feel better.
yeah, this is great. Yep. Oh yeah, the sausages and the.
Now here's the
like,
thing. Do you see those bags on the floor?
Yeah,
You know
That's
what's in
bones.
there?
that's both.
Yes.
Instant baked potato is nice. I mean, squashed potato.
Shut up. Just stop talking. Instant baked potatoes, my ass.
What? It's without garlic, and I hate garlic. I mean onion.
What is wrong with you?
How do you just like
What?
onion? I
Or-
understand
or-
raw onion, but like, what?
Or I could
I
tell you
don't
what's
like
wrong.
onion.
Or I could tell you what's wrong with him, but that would require a 2-hour PowerPoint presentation.
I think this is just an this is just age, because when I was a kid I hated some foods that now I'm just in love with. Maybe this is that.
I think it is because you don't like vegetables at first when you're a kid.
Oh yeah.
I like vegetables.
You're weird, David.
Skipping part of
I eat salad every day when it's available.
Everybody can eat salad though.
Well,
But I absolutely hate
fair.
apples.
Altair,
I mean, I
you've
guess
returned.
I can eat salad. That salad is consistent of multiple smaller steaks.
Well, this is what a human needs basically. It's like it's the same reason why we make shashlik. You have to like the tradition is you eat shashlik only with vegetables, like cucumbers, tomatoes, and fresh,
It is good to see you
and
unharmed.
with
I
fucking
trust your
stew.
mission was a success.
If you either have
Is the
this
master in
or
his
that,
tower? Yes, yes,
preferably,
buried in his books as
all at the
always.
same
No
time.
doubt,
Not
he
just
expects it.
because you will run out
My
of
thanks,
shashlik
brother.
like
Safety
not
and
as
peace,
fast,
Altair.
but
On you as well.
it kind of, if you eat just meat, you are gonna have a field day on the toilet, my man. It's not gonna be good. I promise you this. It really is not. That's why fresh green vegetables are.
So have you got experience with meat?
Huh?
So have you got experience with cheating meat?
Oh no, I will tell you later when we are off screen what happens when you eat excessive amounts of meat. It's not good.
Does the red stuff appear?
No. It's very... okay. The stool becomes very hard. And it becomes very hard to push it out, as well as the danger of constipation. And constipation is extremely bad because that's effectively accumulating poison within your system, which continues to poison you throughout the entire time it is being held within your fucking bowels, which is bad, you know?
That was a very diplomatic way of saying it.
Oh, very.
So you're saying you're gonna have hard shit.
But now you understand, if you look at these pictures, why I still shed tears that I didn't just last. And you know what? You see those sausages, right?
Yeah.
The really dark ones?
Yeah.
Those were free because I used to go there and say like, give me the old dried out sausages that the regular customers don't want, please.
Why do they not want them?
Because they're stupid.
Well, I mean, they look delicious.
See, the thing is, the dry ones, they have so much more concentrated flavor, right?
Yeah, that's the point.
But the common idiotic shopper thinks, oh, it's not fresh, I'm not buying it.
Let me show you something, Aleph, and tell me if you have this shit in Germany. Now, this is gonna look pretty heavily. However, that is one of the best kielbasa you can actually fucking ever get.
You know, it's funny.
Kielbasa.
Even killing a couple guards, I'm still synchronized.
This looks like you could hammer a nail into the wall.
Yes. You know what the meat is?
No.
Horse.
Oh,
no.
Is horse
What's wrong
good?
with you? Why wouldn't you eat horse?
Because if I eat horse, my mom is probably gonna come up and strain my neck.
Why?
And kill me. Because she loves horses.
Well, she probably should not visit Kazakhstan because this is where this stuff comes from. Kazakhstanians are literally their whole shtick until recent times, until probably medieval times, they were nomads. Like
honestly, I don't see any reason not to eat it.
Yeah, it is aged, dry. I cannot call this sausage because this is not sausage. This is kielbasa. Yeah, this is the best shit. Like, this is just the best. It's better than salami.
You know, I'm starting to think I need to hire you as a tour guide through Kazakhstan.
No, I literally, I don't know a lot about Kazakhstan. I just know, I know something. It's like I'm a what's it called? The jack of all trades.
See, my goal is like, I want to be a food tourist. I want to travel the entire world and eat.
You can do that with the internet, basically.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, yeah, but you're gonna need a lot of money to do that.
Cheaper.
Yeah, but you know what? We gotta live for something, right?
And you can always just sell all
For
of
example,
the stupid graphics cards and toys.
There's this one noodle restaurant in Kyoto that absolutely wanted to live.
Yeah. Now, until I discovered the channel about that guy who sheds light onto the Chinese problems, I was a big fan of Chinese street cuisine. It's great. It's flavorful as fuck. It's simple. It's great. But now, I really don't want to step foot into China at all, and I don't want to eat their food. It still is good, but knowing what I know now, no.
You
So
would
you
rather
don't want
eat
to lick sauce off of rocks.
you would rather eat Chinese food according to O2 non-Chinese safety standards.
Yes, I would rather cook it myself, in fact. It's much more simple and then much less expensive. Like, I can do fucking chicken food, it's fine.
Yep.
In
Why don't
fact,
you say
chicken
that-
feet are amazing when they are fried and glazed.
Yes.
Best. And I do not understand the fuckers who eat them boiled. I really don't fucking understand.
Maybe they have no teeth.
Probably.
You know, I will say one thing. When it comes to food, you do get quite passionate.
I get quite passionate about anything I like or interested in, like fucking. When we had discussions with Clever, like David and Euclid, like will confirm that we are quite passionate about anything we like. Like, do you remember that quantum nuclear fusion type of deal when they were
Yeah.
talking about?
Oh god.
This is normal. This is okay. Like, this is the kind of shit I used to make jokes about. Like, if a quote unquote normal person comes to this server and tries to do well, and here's this, they would probably think that, oh my fucking god, these guys hate each other. Jesus Christ. But no, this is normal. This is like, we're just passionate about shit. Probably Irkut is the most calm person of us all.
I used to be in this other district, and it was quite similar. We had people from all, across the world, and all different kind of like beliefs and so forth.
Yeah.
And the thing was, we could discuss anything there. Religion, abortion, immigration, no problem. You know what almost broke us?
What?
Pizza.
It usually is like that. I don't know what to tell you. This is how we always go. Yeah, I know.
Pizza is great.
This is the thing. I don't really care about the pizza because I think
And only
that
with cheese and
unless-
ketchup.
What?
And only with cheese and ketchup and nothing else.
David, get the fuck out.
See, I can make jokes and pretend that like, oh yeah, get the fuck out, like, but generally, yeah, sure, it's a shit food. It's a shit food because ketchup and cheese is boring. In fact, it burns the rooftop of your mouth. It really doesn't help your digestion. It's very acidic, especially with the amount of vinegar. More than.
I'm just saying that because it's fucking gross.
Well, you see, almost nothing is uneatable. You can eat even raw meat if you really
Depends
need
on
to,
it.
right?
Can you
Yeah.
eat tree?
What?
Can you eat tree?
David, everything is edible at least once.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
You can eat wood, cellulose. You can do that. It will bring you the minuscule amount of nutrients that it actually has. But you always need to be concerned about the consequences. You can eat fucking, I don't know, you can eat this if you grind it up. It won't bring you any nutrients. It will probably clog up your bowels and you will die of constipation if your stomach acid is not strong enough to digest wood cellulose treated, because this is many times treated cellulose with lacquer and all the types of chemical,
Yes, all the seasoning.
Yeah, of course they do. It's seasoning for you. But unless a human...
Hey, let me guess, you also think about the lead in your tap water as a flavor enhancer?
Yes.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I don't know why people filter it out. It's good for you.
Do you know that lead makes you dumber?
Yes, and I'm just fucking joking.
David, eat some more lead.
Eat pant, but there is also
Get an
eat lead.
iron. Get a bar of lead, David. And just straight up
Yeah,
Minecraft nom 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 on it.
Yeah. In fact, it's gonna be actually pretty interesting because lead is soft enough of a metal to be able for you to be able to chew it with your teeth at least once. You know?
Or if that's not to your taste, you could even drink some mercury.
Oh yeah. It's interesting. It's very shiny. It floats on water. It's like it goes everywhere. What you need to do is absolutely breathe as close to the mercury as possible as to get all the fumes. So seeing this thermometer, you need to buy like a fucking 50 of those, break them down, let the mercury out, and just play it with your hands.
You ride ahead hoping to be the first one back. I know you are loath to share the glory.
This stream is so gonna get banned.
Well, I mean, no one is even watching.
Well, we're not
Silence
doing
is
this
just
for
another
people to
form of
watch.
sin.
We're doing this for ourselves.
Yeah, just saying, so we can say actually
I
fucked up
bring word
shit.
from the master.
What is
Wait
fun
for you in
about
the
lead?
library.
Lead
Yes,
lead
sorry.
stays for one
No
to
doubt
one
you're
and a
eager
half
to put
months
your
in
tongue
soft
to
tissue
its
in the
wound.
body,
Another
but about
word will put my
25 to
blade to your
30
throat.
years in the
There'll
bone.
be plenty
Hey,
of
it's a good
time for
insulator.
later.
Oh,
But
Yes.
True.
Well, you should
It's-
eat more lead. It will
it's-
help you.
Lead is pretty heavy.
it also
Yes.
basically what we used to
What are the
make,
chemical compounds built of lead? Like, if you had to break it down into pure
Lead.
chemicals?
Yeah, it's lead.
Lead is made
Let's
of
say-
lead.
No.
It's based.
In most of the
Lead is
time,
an adamant.
David, I meant like most of the time you have catalyst or stuff like that to purify it from the ore. You don't get 100% of the ore, so it's lead and most of the time what?
Oh, you mean like when you're excavating it?
No, when you
No,
turn it
when
into
you
a
turn it
bar.
down.
It depends on the... literally just where you mined it.
No, I mean like what residual stuff would be inside of it most of the time.
But
I
you know
don't
what's
know.
a really interesting metal?
What?
Gallium.
Gallium.
Gallium is cool.
Gallium can eat
is
metal,
gas,
can
as
it?
far as I know. Gallium is gas, no?
Come forward.
No, it's a metal.
Tell me of
And
your
Metal.
if you, for example,
I trust you have
expose.
recovered the temple's
Let's say you have
treasure.
a
was some
steel
trouble
lock,
last
right? And you
Robert de
put
Sable
some
was not
gallium
alone.
on it.
When
Mm.
does our
It
work
will
ever go as
basically turn
expected?
the entire lock
It's our
over
ability
time
to
so
adapt
brittle
that
that you
makes
can
us who
crumble
we
it
are.
with your hands.
This time it was
Is
not.
It's
it,
illegal to have on
uh,
planes.
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Is gallium,
Lost to us.
because I'm not really
And
all
Robert.
too, I know the name, I'm not too all too familiar with it. Is it like pulling electrons off of other metals and shit?
Eh,
I see you.
I'd have to I don't remember, but it's so soft it'll melt in your hand.
And you return
Well,
to
yeah,
me
the
with
melting
nothing but
temperature
apologies
is
and
pretty,
excuses.
mild, but
I did.
what
Do not
does it
speak.
actually do? Why
Not
do
another
we
word.
get this shit where it can...
Or I'm gonna
Make
send you a
other people
video.
What I expected.
Okay.
We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you, I'll find him. I'll go in.
No, you'll do nothing. You've done
It's from
enough.
the best crackhead on YouTube.
Where are Melik and Kadar?
What are you talking about?
Dead.
You'll see.
Not dead.
Melik
I still live at least.
and your brother?
Gone.
Uh,
Because of you!
Robert threw me
where
from the
is
roof.
this?
There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Here.
Because you would not heed my warning!
Actually, let me just put it
All
in
of this
here
could have been
chat.
avoided!
Gallium versus
Brother.
high pressure.
My brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory.
By the best crackhead on YouTube.
Nearly?
Oh, back here, sorry. Holy shit.
I've watched your favorite
It like
fail to find.
infuses into
Here.
other metal.
take it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Though it seems I've returned with more than
I
just
didn't
their
know
treasure.
this. This is great. Wow.
Yes, but I still think the best element is thulium.
Thulium.
Yes.
So he
What
seeks
does
a
it
battle.
do?
Just
Very
search it
well.
up.
I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared.
It's the TM one.
As for
Yeah,
you,
yes.
Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for
Yes.
the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Oh yeah, I got. Fuck you, David. Fuck you, David.
Oh, what's wrong with thulium?
Yeah. Shut up. I'll be back.
I'm gonna also be back.
I'm back.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
He seems to be in a rush. Welcome back.
There's still nobody watching me, honey.
It's okay. It's going on YouTube as well.
This is not mostly this is just for us. This is not for
Yeah, just saying that we can talk about more Doom shit.
You know, David, how Twitch works. Let me tell you how Twitch works. Even if there are no people watching, yes, there is a lower chance of actual because moderators. Because I've been a moderator for Twitch streamers for a long time. I have a fucking experience. What they usually do, they don't show up like the actual Twitch employees. They are basically, there's a certain percentage of them that are just walking around streams, random ones, or those who have been marked as like unsafe or potential sources of problems and stuff. They walk around different streamers, they tune in for like 10 minutes just to watch, just to watch something, and and if they spawn,
especially when it's an older game.
Yeah. And what they do, they don't show up anywhere. Like if you're a moderator, if you have like if you're a serious moderator, you have your fucking moderating screen open, you have all that stuff. They don't show up even there. But if they spot some shit, now it's all up to them. They can ban the stream altogether in one click. They can assign like statuses as untrusted and all that shit. You will never see them, but there's a good idea not to fucking give them any chances of actually doing that. Because yes, the people, the streams that have lower view count, they don't really care about, and there is like 0.1 probability of stumbling upon one of them. If you're like basically something along the lines of less than fucking 100 people watching, it's still classed because you see my acquaintances who have viewer counts in the hundreds, as in like the top is 400 ever, they stream movies on Twitch alright, like copyrighted movies on Twitch alright, because they just don't have enough moderators to fucking ban them all the time, and they will stream copyrighted content as fine. However, the biggest streamers, yes, they are more target of the fucking attention of the moderators and shit, but there is still always that possibility that if you scream TOS prohibited words, because there are people like that, they will scream all the prohibited words, all the prohibited content, they will do the stream porn, whatever, and they're fine, yes. But there is always this possibility, and the bigger the viewer count, the higher the percentage of possibility that you will get some fucking, some stick up your ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, a computer will shove a stick up my ass.
Yeah.
Because that is possible.
Yes. And then we come, like, you will have to deal with their abhorrent fucking support.
I've seen a stream where some girl was literally naked and painting her tits right on the fucking front page.
That's YouTube.
No, on Twitch. Twitch, with like 5k people watching.
Yeah, that's called the art category. I haven't been in the. I am still out of the loop of this kitchen because I don't really care anymore. But as far as I remember, there was a loophole in the rules, like before the hot tub shit, that if you're doing art, that it's kind of sort of allowed, and they cannot really do anything. But it's like dancing on the border of the fucking forbidden shit. It's not viewed as good. But yeah, there is actual porn on YouTube. There's naked yoga. There's painting over yourself, and there's like actual genitals being shown and stuff like that. But that is all. That's due to that loophole because technically they are doing makeup and art. It's
Well,
classed as art because it's body art. And you cannot do body art without exposing. If you want to do that kind of stuff, you cannot do it without exposing the sad body parts. You know?
yeah. On Twitch, on YouTube, they removed the thing where it doesn't obey if it's art. It has to be either educational. It has to be educational.
Yeah.
Don't forget, YouTube and Twitch are private companies.
Yeah.
Ah.
Can do whatever they like.
And
to some degree.
yeah, it's not technically true that they can't do anything. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
It's more
Oh, yeah.
about whether or not they will take action.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's
much.
basically, it boils down to they don't care about anything unless that means less money and social backlash. Because they would be allowing child porn and whatever, I guarantee you, they would be, it would be allowed unless there would not have been a social backlash towards it. Because if people see fucking CP on their screens, they would be outraged because it's an inherently bad thing. But for companies, it doesn't matter. They don't have morals. They don't have anything. So,
Okay, so
yeah.
people don't want to see cheese pizza tutorials.
Fucking accident. Yeah. Cheese pizza.
I'm not going to see pizza for you.
Cheese pizza. Yes.
To a more recent
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you.
Oh, by the way, Aleph, since you're
I'm
here, I
sorry.
just remembered. I
Truly I
wanted
am.
to ask you something.
I cannot abide a traitor.
What do you call a caliper in German?
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise.
Like this
And so
type
you
of
leave me no
caliper.
choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Let me have a look.
Let me just.
So that you just pull out a dictionary or something?
I don't need to if I have an actual German person here.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
Shibulere.
No, not yet. We're still so
Interesting.
far from where we
Because
need
in
to
Russian
be.
it's-
Alternative,
risk
it
it.
depends. It
What's
depends
another hour or
what
two?
region.
Why don't we discuss this in the
Some
conference?
places they call them
Give Desmond a
Messschiebe.
minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the
But
Warren,
the phrases
please.
Schieblehre, Schiebelehre, or Schubelehre are also acceptable depending on what region you're from.
Because we call it Stangenzirkel, and I always thought it was like some sort of a German type of deal.
What did you say?
Stangenzirkel. Stangenzirkel.
Stangenzirkel.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
it would ironically that is German,
Yeah, I know.
and it makes sense for what it can be used.
What does
but
it mean though?
But we don't call it that.
What does it mean
Well,
in German though?
Okay, a circle is a tool that you use to create a circle.
Yeah, Zirkel. We have Zirkel, which is you know the thing that you do this,
Right, right.
And this is
Stangen means
Stangenzirkel.
Stangen basically refers to like a rod
Mm.
or you know like a long piece of metal.
Yeah.
Circle making a road.
Oh shit! Hold on, my kettle.
The Kadrozov is going off.
Yeah, I'm back. So yeah, a lot of tool names and like machinery things are German derivatives in Russian language.
Or do you know what a tinte killer is?
Tinte killer?
Yes.
No.
Tinte killer.
It's
Okay.
it's a pen that eradicates
Ink.
fountain pen ink.
Come again?
Okay, so you know about a fountain pen. A fountain pen.
A fountain pen. Let me check. Real quick.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing. We have nothing.
Because we use that
Yeah,
for...
yeah. We
Right?
call it the feather.
Right. So a tintenkiller is a tool that you use to erase the ink written with that.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Literally, it means ink murderer.
Nice.
Okay, Far, do you know how to use the SDI thing?
Snappy driver installer, you mean?
Yeah, because the driver is just installed. I mean, downloaded.
You press, you know, check.
Yeah, tell me what to click.
Yeah, sure. Okay, now.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah. Literally.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. Not installed, not DP chipset. What the? Hold on. Don't do anything yet. Press refresh. On the left, yeah, refresh. Wow. Now. Interesting.
It has found some of the PCIe things.
Okay. Now, do you see that tick on the left which says better match? Untick
Yes.
it. Newer. Untick the newer as well. Okay. Now, select all.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
And
Just
install.
do.
Install.
Restore point, do you create a restore point?
You can. It's up to you. Do you want it or do you not want it?
I'm not fucking with the drivers yet.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles.
Should I just install
I suggest
everything?
You return to your room and get some rest.
Is that a good idea? Okay.
Successfully installed. Hold! Device requires a driver, but it was not found in driver packs. This is interesting. Now reboot your PC. And then
Okay.
run it again.
Hello.
Hey!
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer.
Hello?
Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the
Okay,
source and...
so he said
well, you're
reboot,
buying time at best.
reboot and run the thing
There's
again.
no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess.
It's in Slovene
You've got
again,
a
because
better
why
solution.
not?
What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Mm-hmm. DP video.
Oh, what is this disgusting software I'm coming back to?
What do you mean?
Snappy driver installer. Interesting.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't trust automated driver installation tools. Of
Well,
any
this
kind.
one is good.
Yeah, that's what
Mostly
they all say.
No, I have seen very shitty driver installers in my day. This is not one of them.
Alive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
But
I'm
I
not
saw
gonna
you stab me.
Test the water.
Felt
So
death's embrace.
I'm not saying you should.
I want to because installing drivers is a pain in the
saw
ass.
what I wanted.
Whatever.
I know. It just so happens that I've done a lot of PC servicing, and this is just
You might
a
awake
lifesaver.
and be reborn.
It's a time saver.
Do you remember
Oh, it is a
Altair,
lifesaver
what is the
because
assassin fight
when you
for?
come into a client's
Peace.
fucking house
In all things.
and the motherfucker doesn't have
In all
like
things.
even a single disc
Not enough
from
to
their
end the violence
fucking
one man commits upon
manufacturer
another.
left.
It refers to peace within as well.
Well, then you take the hatchet and put it on the. Put it through
So
the
it is
scene.
said.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I click? Do I just update all this stuff?
So there's a new
mean-
software for this thing called the Life Engine, right? And
Overconfident.
it's
I don't
so
know.
realistic where it even has haptic and even like touch features to it. What you do is you grab a Daenerys hatchet and you walk over to this weird looking tower thing sitting there underneath your desk, and you basically just start clobbering the shit out of it.
Then what is to become
Oh
of
yeah.
me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair.
Okay, so
Your life in
what do I
exchange
click?
for his
This
brother's.
is, as you
But
can
this will be
see,
a
this
waste
is
of my
like,
time and your
what is
talents.
it, the DP video? This is just video drivers. You don't need them. So press
Okay.
I
cancel.
see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well.
Yeah, well,
You're a
device
novice,
requires.
a
This is
child once
weird,
more.
actually, because
You
I've
were
never
on the
seen
day
this
you
shit
first
before.
joined our order.
No,
I'm
this
offering
is
you a
just.
chance
This
at
is. These are chipset drivers
You'll
that
earn
he
your way
thinks.
back
Well,
into
the
the
program
Brotherhood.
thinks that they're
I assume you've
outdated.
something planned.
First, you must prove
You don't
to
have
me
to
you
mess with
remember
them if
how
you
to
don't
be an
wanna.
assassin.
But I'm more concerned about the red ones.
So you'd have me
Well,
take
it's
a
just
life.
Bluetooth stuff.
No.
Bluetooth works
It
on this
could be
PC.
Bluetooth peripheral.
For
It
now, you're
could
to
be.
become a
This is the
student once
problem.
again.
Like, when the
There's no
computer
need for
does
this.
not know what the fuck is plugged into
Others
it,
tracked your
it
targets
will
for you, but
automatically
no more.
assign it to
From
some
today on, you will
category.
track them yourself.
General
This is what you
category.
wish.
Yeah,
Well,
do you know,
everything seems to
Then
work.
tell me what it is
do
that I
know
must
that
do.
when the
have been
computer is
betrayed.
unsure about drivers or
Someone was
if
assisting
hardware is
Robert
starting
de
to act faulty,
One of our
it will
own.
start causing a lot
You
of
must
system
find him
interrupts,
and bring
which
him
will
here
take
for
up time
questioning.
from the processor.
What can
Oh,
you
yeah.
tell me
Which
of
is
the
why you
traitor?
want to either disable
but
or
that's
install
just it.
things properly.
I've given you all
Yeah,
I
so
want.
basically,
The
go
rest
into
is
your
up to you.
device manager.
Yeah. I was remembering the name.
Why does the game keep freezing?
Oh, maybe I should re-enable these, right?
Yeah. Why did you disable them?
You said to disable them!
I said to check the drivers, not to disable them.
You literally said to disable them. You said click the thing, the black arrow.
Enable them.
Oh yeah, since your game is freezing, Honeybee, I suggest putting a blanket on it.
Yes.
Well, listen here, you little shit. Why
Fuck,
I
what
oughta?
is this?
Nah, just complain to Ubisoft for a great product. So usually what people do.
Now enable them all.
This is the
Are
first
those
game though.
enabled?
They're not gonna support it.
I'm enabling it.
Well,
Now check
Shrug.
if everything is enabled. Now
AAA
USB
development.
connect to
It's
manager.
great.
There's also some bullshit happening down there.
Hun, this game's nearly a decade old.
This is new. This wasn't here before.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have unfucking devices without drivers. PCs will just find something. Now refresh the driver, the SDI.
Have you gone mad?
Fuck.
Yeah, see? Intel Serial IO GPIO host controller. Yeah, untick newer and better match.
Sharp turn.
This is the amount of drivers that are simply not fucking installed on your system.
Okay, so I click all of these and
Yeah, you
install
have
them.
created the... No, you don't need a new one, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if they install alright. Installed. Yes, of course, restart your system and then...
I'll already
restart.
start. I just want to Google what this stuff is. And I'm getting a whole phone call.
Man, this software does look handy. I'll see if David computer crashes and burns or not.
I have used this software for years on the people on systems that were paid, like people paid me for, you know.
Yeah, I treat automatic driver installers as well as I treat printers.
Fair, however, in this particular case, I am speaking from experience. This is fine, but yeah, it's fine.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
Now there was a breach in their system where basically their downloads were hacked and the things you could download, like the actual installer and the runtime, was basically filled with malware. But that was once, and a long time ago. Yeah, that should be sad. Fuck.
Is there an update I can get for the Assassin's Creed game? I'm sure there probably is. But it's probably
No idea.
It's probably on the Steam store, huh? I'm betting good money it is. So how do I get...
I'm back. Where's Spawn going?
Holy shit, $25? What? Yeah, they want $25 for the original Assassin's Creed game. On Steam. See how much it is through the official Steam channels. That was through Humble Bundle, I believe. Let me look.
Can we all agree to just refer to it as Ass Creed from now on?
Yes. I agree.
But you have a
David,
I
there is
understand. I understand you have a problem with the new ones, but the old ones are actually pretty good. Except Unity.
No, it has nothing to do with quality. I just want to call it Ass Creed.
Okay, yeah, no deal. I'm fucking sold. That's my next
David,
stream
there
is
is
gonna be
no
Ass
point-
Creed.
Okay. David, there is no point trying to Google what it's showing to you because this is basically undetected fucking device. Okay? So fucking reboot your system.
Didn't we tell you to do that like 30 minutes ago?
Yeah.
David.
Well, more like 5.
No. I told him to restart his system over 30 minutes ago.
Ice
For
Manager.
that, I was like, alright, so the driver's not working, restart PC.
Oh, he did that back then. It's like the 3rd time he's rebooting.
Okay. So what's your favorite Ass Creed game? Zero? If you played any of them.
I haven't played a single one.
Really?
Yes.
To each their own.
Let me put it like that. My favorite Ass Creed game would actually be something like Styx.
You'd rather play Styx instead of Assassin's Creed?
Yes.
What's the joke? I don't get it.
To me, Styx is the closest successor to the original Thief.
He's basically saying that he would rather off
That's
play
like
with
both
Styx than he would with...
No, there's a game called Styx. Like the River Styx.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll show you a trailer.
Okay.
So it's still not recognizing this shit for some reason. Weird. Oh, there you go. As you can see, no fucking.
Can we just tell you now we told you so, David?
Can you? Because I cannot see the thing. Is it showing you like a exclamation point there? Yeah, this.
It's
there.
a question. It's a green question mark in a circle of white.
Can you press right mouse button and like properties? Uh-huh.
Let's see how long the stream has been
Interesting.
going.
What's up?
An hour 25. I'll end it there.
Oh.
Alright, everybody.
Driver DK.
Everybody in the hive, thank you for joining me today. Big thank you for everybody joining. Anybody have any final thoughts besides David?
Fuck you.
That was his final thought.
Ah.
It's always his final thought.
Yeah. Far, got anything?
No, not really.
Anything history related?
No, don't get
Like
him
a
started.
quote.
No, I'm too tired for this one. I'm sorry.
My favorite history quote is Winston Churchill. We'll
And who is
fight on the
that?
hills, we'll fight in the valleys, and we shall never surrender.
Hmm.
That's my favorite
Yeah,
quote.
and who is that?
Pretty good one. Winston Churchill. You don't know him.
How
Yes.
the fuck? Alright, we're setting you up with some
Do you
history
think-
lessons.
Do you think that Slovenian history class is anything notable?
Yes! He's very notable.
Then you're wrong.
He's very,
Okay,
very
so-
notable.
Okay, so I'm gonna post this trailer in the live stream chat. So